Oh boy, we're going to Scandinavia.
And I'm so excited. So this is the Radisson Hotel where we spent the night. This is a big city and very busy.
This is the Grand Hotel of Stockholm. It's not where we stayed, but our hotel was really grand.
Oh, it truly was.
It's the King's Garden.
Yeah, it's very beautiful, and the food there was excellent.
And we had a wonderful room. But look at this sign. That
Yeah.
was the first of many. We never used any cash when we were in any of the countries.
That was so cool.
On our very first day, our guide Carolyn, that's her up front, she took us on a 5-hour walking tour. And it started in the underground, their public transportation, where they have all this amazing public art.
Fair here. So what they did was they fixed the bridge, which you couldn't see when we came over. They fixed up everything so that Please, we're going to go into the field first, and we can take the picture product, which was just the planks for the boat. Then they came from Holland, which was the big trade center of the day. And basically, you built after what you had. So they built the boat up, and they were very experienced. And now it's starting to tilt a little bit in its old age.
So after the Vasa, which you should look up information about the Vasa because it's pretty amazing, we continued on our walk throughout Stockholm. This is Gamlestan, which is the old town. And the guy on the right, that's Emiliano. He was our guide and our boss, and he took care of us. Carolyn took us to her house, which had this wonderful attached studio where we had a fika. Dennis, tell them what a fika is.
A fika is a little break. Maybe just a little bit of food, maybe just a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
But look at all that food.
Yeah, look at all
the woman in the
food.
background right there.
Yeah.
It's her grandparents' studio. And she made all this amazing food, and Carolyn made coffee, and it was a perfect break.
Or fika.
Or fika.
We were thinking of doing the big round, so anyway.
Okay, everybody.
So,
Now we're in the heart of the old town. I love it. Here, we've just come up a street, and it's called the Morten Klotzig Street, and it's the narrowest street in Stockholm, and it is, in some places it's less than a yard wide. So the water would run. It's a misconception. Everybody says they just threw out their, pots and things on the street. They didn't do that here. What they had is they had ladies that went around with a latrine bucket, and it was a great big bucket, and they had a pole which they carried on both sides, and they would go up into the houses and they collected the latrines, take them down to the Baltic Sea, put them on a barge, and the barge would take them out to an island where they were recycled into fertilizer.
Oh,
so this recycling is not new.
Oh.
The knight is supposed to be Sten Sturre, who defeated the Danes many, many years ago. And the dragon is the Danes. Now, here we have the palace. It wasn't originally looking like this. It was very much put together, built a little bit.
The architecture is beautiful, and it's really fun to look at because it's really unusual to the way we see things.
Next stop, Copenhagen.
Oh boy, we're on our way, and I like that.
Once again, Silver Opus has put us in a gorgeous hotel. It was really, really wonderful.
Okay.
Bicycles everywhere. I thought Amsterdam had a lot, but it's just amazing here. So many wonderful things this country is doing. Really amazingly beautiful.
This is Christiania, and I was there like 50 years ago, and I really liked being in Copenhagen, and I tried to figure out what it was like in Christiania. So now you're going to see what it's like now, because it's quite different than it used to be when I was there before.
In a culture shock moment, we went to Tivoli.
So we went into Tivoli, which is
One of the oldest amusement parks in the world,
in
I
the
think.
world, yeah. It's a very old amusement park, and it's a lot of fun for the kids. Wow, look at that yacht. That surprised me. That was amazing. That huge yacht.
Back in the waterfront in Copenhagen, and as you can see, the weather's changed. Fight the weather. We still went on a walking tour with a wonderful, wonderful guide, Paul, from Australia, who's lived in Copenhagen with his partner, with his husband, for 25 years. Here's Paul. This is the opera.
The yellow one here, they're electric, they run all day.
That's the opera.
That's the opera house there, absolutely. It's okay. So before we get into all this, why are we here? Really quick, just a little bit of geography, because if you don't understand the geography of the country, you'll never understand the country. One part of Denmark, which is a tiny country, by the way, half the size of the state of Maine. Wow. That's it. That's our landmass. 16,000 square miles. We've only got a population the same as Greater Atlanta, 6 million people. Okay. We were much larger throughout our history, but that's how big we are today. So why are we here? One part of Denmark attached to mainland Europe sticks up like a fist from the top of northern Germany, series of islands. You hit the Swedish coast, which is about 12 miles across that way. So in between the islands, 3 belts or passages of water. Now obviously they separate Denmark and Western Europe, Sweden and the Scandinavian Nordic countries. More importantly, most importantly, it's like the Strait of Hormuz. There's only one way to get in. Only one passage of water is easy to navigate, and that's the passage just out there. At the entrance, 3 miles across. So in the 1400s, we realized the strategic advantage that we had, and we started doing what we do best in Denmark. We started taxing people.
We took the train to Arhus, Denmark, where a huge marathon was going on. It was amazing.
This was one of my favorite exhibits, and it made me look very small.
We took a small van to Alborg, and we started out at this amazing symphony hall. I wish I could show you more. Amazing, huh, babe?
Oh, it was really beautiful.
We didn't have much time in Alborg, but it was really, really worth the stop.
Yeah, it looks good. I wanted to show you this mural. I think it's perfect.
And there are so many amazing murals in both Alborg and Arhus. And then we stopped for what else? A gelato.
Get an ice cream and then we can open the juices.
This is a little beach town, and we just took a walk, and we're waiting for our ship. And along the way, look what Dennis found.
I found a sauna.
Here comes our ferry. This is a 17-hour ferry ride. The ride into Bergen was beautiful. It already looks like a wonderful city, and it was. And our rooms weren't quite ready, so what else? We had to have a drink.
We were all together and we were enjoying each other's company. It was a time for relaxation and sharing.
Emiliano was our guide the next day for our walk through the city. And there were some amazingly beautiful homes in this neighborhood.
We came up on a funicular.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was pretty cool. And when you look at the site that you're looking at now and see how many people are out there, you can see that it's really, really a big, big city.
And it was a very popular tourist ride, and it was fun, actually. We were pretty packed in. Oh, and I love the goats.
Yeah, the goats were fun.
And to those from Silver Opus, I knew which one was a boy. We're off again on the ferry. This time we're heading to a place called Balustrade. And little did we know what we were in for.
Yeah.
It was great.
That was pretty cool. So we're leaving Bergen on the ferry, and it was raining.
Here we are, and what a surprise.
Debbi and I suited up, and we were getting ready for a Zodiac ride.
Oh boy, look at that. But there was lots of screeches and yahoos all along the way. We arrived at our destination, and it was a 4th-generation apple orchard. It was really wonderful, and we got lots of information about the apples.
We had a tasting in a building that looked like a shack.
But inside, it was lovely. and the cider was great. A little glimpse of Balustrade. The ferry for a trip to Flom for the Norway in a Nutshell tour.
There, now it's there. It's red.
Oh, that's so pretty right there. Oh, yay. Oh, other side. Not me.
It's like another contrast. Yeah.
These must be like
Finns hel...
oh, look at the hallway. It's a train
Oh yeah.
between the two buildings. Oh, that's
And that's
hilarious.
We probably, it feels like we're at the top.
It's past my bedtime.
Yeah. This was the first ship that was an icebreaker.
When the trip was over in Oslo, we left our new friends and headed back to Stockholm for just a chance to see a little bit more of that beautiful city.
Tonfisksallad.
Thank you. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, enjoy, guys.
That looks
Thank
good.
you
Yeah.
so much.
This was one of Dennis's favorite spots. Every morning, for the 3 mornings we were there, we would get up and go down to this darling Swedish restaurant and have a fabulous breakfast.
We sat outside watching the people go by. It was fun to watch the people going back and forth, some going to work, others just enjoying the sunshine. It was beautiful sunshine during that period of time.
And it was a wonderful way to end our trip. It was idyllic. Just when you think it's over, there's a few more shots, not necessarily in order.